B, you have a beautiful daughter, brother, and you have a very an elderly mother. I'm just putting your information out. What's up, man? You're a family guy like that. So, your thoughts?
Obviously, I worry about my little girl on a daily. You know what I mean? Obviously, immediate family. Not just my mom, not just my daughter, but my immediate family. When it comes down to, my aunt, my cousins, my nieces and nephews, like, it affects everybody. You think about everybody that's in your lifetime. Even you guys, man. Even my boys over here, man. My buddies, my coworkers, man. You think about shit. Hopefully, nothing happens to your loved ones and stuff. But you just gotta. We're just taking this shit day by day. If you can avoid going out, stay home. Just relax, man. Stay home, and if you have to go to work, come back, and that's it, man. Like, if you have to go to the store, like, C has that Instacart stuff. If you can do that, if you could afford it, get it, man. Stop going out, just chill. But like I said, I talk to my daughter on a daily. I check on my family on a daily, see how they're doing. If I notice something different, I go to the doctor, check it out. Just try to nip it in the bud right away. But just stay healthy. Try to stay as healthy as possible. Try to avoid going out. Try to avoid crowds. Try to just chill, man. Watch TV at home, man. We grab a couple beers like the guys and chill at home and drink, man. Just fucking spend time with your family. You know what I mean? I'll tell you this much right now. And with this quarantine shit, next 9 months, we're going to have a big baby booming shit. So you already know the deal, man.
Quarantine. Folks at home quarantining. We're going to call it quarantining.
We're going to quarantine baby.
Based on all the old people that we lost.
Yeah.
Hey, Vato V, let me ask you this. You're obviously our Mexican representative. You represent most Hispanic folks on the show. In this country, we have a huge number of undocumented folks who fear being sent back to their countries. So a lot of them are scared. I saw a news thing on this, are scared to go to the doctor, even if they have some symptoms, because they fear being sent back home because of this whole thing. Your thoughts on that?
You know what, man? Like, it's a touchy subject. Yeah, you're right. A lot of people do not want to go to the doctor because they fear that they're gonna get reported. And obviously, this corona shit has to be reported to whoever the local people are. So it has to be because of what's going on. And obviously, they don't want to be deported. But once you establish, if you've been here for a long time and you are undocumented, and unfortunately shit happens, like that's why a lot of people do not go to the doctor, because they're afraid that they're going to be reported to the authorities and go home. That's why we make a lot of remedies, man. Vicks Vapor Rub, 7-Up, all this bullshit that, that we do. But, you know what I mean? But it's true. But the thing is,
what would you do if you were in that situation? What would you do if you were in that situation? You felt like you may have the coronavirus or symptoms of that, but you're undocumented. What would you do?
I honestly, I will try to stay home as much as possible if that's what they're trying to tell me. Obviously, like if
you fight through it,
you fight through it. Like, what if you fight through it? But the thing is this: like, we go when shit just got real. Like, holy fuck! Like, I have to go now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's a lot of the Hispanic culture, that we can have diabetes, we can have high blood pressure, we can have whatever the fuck, cancer, but we do not go because we just don't go. It's I don't know why we do not go to the damn doctor, but we don't want to go because we're either scared or we don't want anything. We don't want them to find anything wrong with us, which we already know we have something wrong with us. But it's like, I guess, I don't want to say machista or machismo or whatever it is, but we just don't go. I don't know why.
So it's like either ISIS or Corona, ISIS or Corona, which one,
Right.
So what are your thoughts on this, gentlemen? This is a big thing.
Hey, I got a comment on that and I thought it was a male thing, not just like a Hispanic thing, a white thing, a black thing, or whatever. But I don't do blood tests. I don't go to doctors unless I feel like I'm dying or something. If I piss blood, I'll go. As far as this coronavirus, I think that. All right, I got Casey. He's dead. But I can tell you that most people feel that way, V. I would never go get tested.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I could get sick right now. The only way they're testing me is if I end up in the ER, man, and I'm not going there on purpose.
So you might have an H?
Jumping on you, hey, just the fucking crazy thing you said is like, you know, you don't go get tested. And it's funny because if I get sick or some shit and I go to the doctor, I'm like, I get scared. I'm like, holy shit, like they're going to find something wrong with me. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, they're there to find something wrong with me. And then it's like, you go and then they tell you, you're clear. It's like, okay, fuck. And now I'm going to go fuck around and do whatever the fuck I want to do and enjoy my life. You know what I mean? Because that's the way we feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's sad. So that's a big thing. Like I said, you guys are talking about not going to the doctor, period. That's what men do. But I'm talking about people who, I mean, there's a huge population of people, not just in California, but just in the United States, who fear going to the doctor because they're not because of what the doctor's going to tell them, but they're afraid of being sent back to Guatemala or Salvador or Mexico and that type of thing. If I was in that situation and I was an undocumented person and I had to choose between COVID-19 or ISIS, like you said, Bato, you made a good point. I would stay my ass at home. I would quarantine and try to fight through it, and stay my ass in America.
But see, here's the thing. A lot of people don't go to the doctor that are undocumented because they don't have any Medicare, Medi-Cal or they don't have insurance. You know what I mean?
Go to the ER.
Yeah, they can't go to the ER, or if they go to the ER, they have to go to the county, and the county is like fucking like you're talking about. I remember one time going because a family member did not have any insurance, and I mean they were born here but they didn't have insurance, so we went to the county and it took about easy just to see just to get triage. It took about 9 hours, fucking hours, and it took another 4 hours for them to be seen. So it's like you can pretty much stay there the 24 hours just to be seen. And now, especially nowadays and shit, all these people going to the doctor just because, like, it's insane, man. It's insane.
It's crazy. So let me ask you this, fellas. KC, you're a single guy. I'm a single guy. Bato V, you're kind of a single guy. Tech C, Scully, you guys are married, so I don't know what you have to say about this, but let's talk about how this whole thing is affecting our sex lives. Let me start this. Tinder. I mentioned it yesterday. This is fucking up my Tinder likes. All the strip clubs are closed down. I can't really invite too many chicks to my place because I don't want them bringing some shit in, coronavirus or H or anything else into my place. So, it's been a lot of masturbation going on this.
I can see your walls over there being stained up there in the back.
This is me quarantining right now. So KC, you're like the biggest single guy on the show. You're even more single than I am because you hang out at single places and shit. How do you feel about this, man? Is this affecting you?
I can't see him. I can't see him through the smoke.
That coronavirus and that ooh-wee.
Sex life is calm right now.
It's calm, man. This hasn't affected you?
I mean, I don't do social media shit, so I like to see interaction and I like to meet them. So yeah, it's been a minute. It's been calm. But I did have something hug me the other morning, and she said that don't be scared of this virus. And I've been thinking about it.
You had a chick hug you and say, "Don't be scared of this virus."
Well, this is the situation. I told her, I said, in the certain times I miss giving you a hug, and she trotted over to me in her high heels and said, "Give me a hug. Don't be scared of this virus." I was like,
boy.
"Oh."
How do you know she's talking about coronavirus? She might be talking about another virus, brother.
Well, the way my mind works, I thought to myself, I was like, well, she's basically telling me we're going to fuck, because if she's willing to hug me and risk giving me virus or getting virus from me, I need to hit that this weekend.
Did she have the ugly virus?
Oh, she's no. She's bad.
KC, before you hit that, man, because I care about you, make sure you clarify what virus this chick is talking about, man. Make sure you clarify. There's all types of viruses out there besides the coronavirus. Vato V, what's up with you, man? How's this affecting your sex life? Because this guy fucks. How is this affecting you?
I'm good, bro. I'm good, my boy. I'm good, man.
You like you just finished fucking.
I'm quarantined. Hey,
he looks like he's getting head right now.
He does.
That's why I'm here. I'm chilling. Hey, look, listen. I'm quarantined, but my dick isn't, so I'm good.
Hey, Tech C, and Scully, whichever you two choose to answer this question. Sex life. How's it affecting the married sex life? Is it any difference or what?
The same.
What does that mean?
We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that, guys. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, just leave it at that.
That was a good answer. My answer's twofold. I come with you with a public service announcement, guys. Masturbation, switch arms. This thing's gonna be around a while.
Can I ask the married gentleman a question?
Yeah, go ahead, Casey.
Yeah.
Married people, do you guys do like role playing activities?
No.
What, like Papa Smurf and Mama Smurf, or?
Yes, Todd, yes. You feel me, my nigga. You feel me.
Sweeney Todd.
That answer's no, just in case my wife's watching.
Todd is a Jedi Knight.
But
anyways, I'll give you my twofold answer.
Go ahead.
The first one was a public service announcement. There's going to be a lot of masturbation out there, people, and I understand that, guys. Switch arms. You don't want to come out of this 4 months later with one arm bigger than the other. Switch them up or use both. And as for my sex life, right now, I think it's hanging at about mid-thigh.
It sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Man. It sucks in everything we've been used to. Life as we know it has changed. And, things have changed. I know some of you here, at least two of you guys, maybe three, have kind of panicked in a small way of overstocking, going to these grocery stores and just buying up everything in the damn grocery store because you're afraid they're going to run out of water and tampons and toilet tissue and all that shit. Are you guys still going to do that? Is that still the status quo here?
I'm stocked up for a couple months, so I'm good. I'm on it. I'm good.
You got your toilet paper?
I'm good, man.
Hey, man, look, before we get started, like I talked yesterday, I want to give a shout out to these supermarkets now that they're getting this shit together, because they're giving the elderly an opportunity to go shopping.
Hey, Vallarta did that.
Yeah, say that again.
Vallarta Market. They're doing.
Yeah, Vallarta Market, Super Market,
Mexicans,
a bunch of Hispanic markets. They're doing that, and they're giving the population, the older people, 65 and over, the opportunity to go shopping, because some of these people go in there and they can't find anything, man. It sucks, and it takes them a little longer to look for whatever they're looking for.
I think these older people should be getting Instacart.
Yeah, but they don't know how to use it.
Some of them can't afford it.
The market should do some, or why not go to Walmart, do the internet pickup? You can go on Walmart's website, buy, click all your items, buy them, and then drive up and they bring the shit to you. You only have to interact with one person.
Tech C, you got to recognize you're Tech C. You know all this technical stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
People, they don't know that shit. They don't know how to do all that.
That sucks.
Hey, look, I'll give you.
They got to go to the store. They got to interact with people, and possibly because they're more vulnerable, possibly be infected.
But see, hold on. I'll tell you this much. And there was a lady. You know, I took my my family, my mom and my aunt to the store yesterday. The day before to pick up some items. You know, and there was a lady that was there. You know, I asked the clerk if I can help. You know, my mom, my aunt. They're like, yeah, that's fine. But there was a lady that was there. She thought she was getting like canned goods, but you know, obviously Hispanic lady. She was getting like, she thought it was canned goods like the Campbell's, but it was actually like gravy. You know what I mean? Turkey gravy. She didn't know what she was reading. You know, she thought it was like soup. And I told her like, hey, you know, you're getting the wrong thing. So some of these people, they don't know what the hell they're buying. You know what I mean? Because they don't know. You know, they never seen it before. They think I got to stock up on canned foods, but they're getting gravy. It sucks. You know, it's sad. You know.
This is a time, and you're doing this, V. You're stepping up. You've always taken care of your elderly mother, but we as you know, men in our 40s and of a certain age, you know, if you have parents, if you have elderly people in your lives, an old uncle, hell, even your neighbor, step up and see what you can do to help these folks. This is a time that we need to do that, because if we were that age in our 60s and 70s and this shit was going on, we would want the same thing from somebody a little bit younger, you know, to step in and help us. Tech C, where you at? Okay,
that was Rapture, and he left, and we're still here.
Yeah.
Probably had to go take a piss because all the beer he's drinking.
Yeah, I agree, though. At least step out and go offer these elderly people a roll of toilet paper, for fuck's sake, people.
I agree, yeah.
Exactly.
You know, I was actually speaking to my neighbors, and you know, I was letting them know, like, hey, you know, this Corona shit is crazy. You know, just want to make sure, just want to let you guys know that I'm, you know, we're here. Like, hey, we're next door. If you guys need something, like, let us know, man. If you guys are missing an item, or if you guys need something, or if it gets worse, you know, if shit gets bad, like we're like, you cannot go out. We have a specific item that you're looking for, or you're running out of food, or you need water. Hey, we're next door. You know, if we need something, and we just made it perfectly clear, like we want to help each other out. You know, as neighbors. You know what I'm saying? It's like in a natural disaster, you do the same shit. You want to help each other. Fuck, if you're dying, you're not gonna let your neighbor die. Shit.
Step up, yeah, step up for the old people, you know. Mato V, Teresa from Idaho texts in and says she's glad you're finally getting into toilet paper because of all the swamp ass. What do you know about
swamp ass? Huh? That's for me.
Teresa from Idaho, swamp ass. Mato V,
you the hoe.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't no hoe.
Nah, you're not the hoe. I'm the hoe.
It's the swamp ass that comes out of the hole.
Hey, Tech C.
Yep.
Okay, so you mentioned something very important. What people can do to stay at home and still order food. You want to tell the people out there who maybe don't know about this Instacart thing, or what they can do to keep themselves safe while they're at home and all that. You want to get into that a little bit?
We all know the internet is a big thing right now, and apps and all that stuff. So one app that we actually use, my wife and I, it's called Instacart. And you get on, you download the app, you get on, you can go to any of your local stores, not all of them, but like the major markets, and pick your goods. And then you'll purchase them with your credit card, and then they'll send a shopper to go buy all your stuff. Right? We had a shopper go and wait in lines. So they shopped for us, they brought us our goods, we were fine. You can also go to walmart.com and log in and buy your stuff, and then drive up. There's a designated area you drive to, you park, and because your app is they locate you, they know you're there. So they come out and they bring your bags. Boom, there you go. Contact with one person. Target does the same thing. So I'm assuming that now in these times, a lot of these other companies are going to start doing that, because they need business. So if you need stuff and they're selling it, and you don't want contact, you just order your stuff online and go pick it up, or have Instacart delivered. I'm pretty positive there's other, like, you know, you got Uber, and you got what's the other one?
Lyft.
I'm sure there's more than just Instacart. There's probably other apps, but
now, how much more expensive is this for the average shopper?
Well, Instacart is like, I think it's $20 a month for the subscription. And then that's it. You pay for the delivery is free. You pay for your items yourself on your credit card, and then the delivery is free. You tip the guy.
Whoa. You tip after this, Texie?
That's what I was going to ask. What's your average tip?
I can't believe this guy tips.
I just tell the guy, I got a tip for you, too.
Yeah, he just gives them the tip.
Yeah.
May I say something?
Go ahead.
No.
Shout out to you, Texie. Anybody, you should tip anybody who deserves a tip. Fuck them niggas. And my life is nothing like this shit what y'all talking about story. It's nothing like that.
Hey, you know what though? We found that we saved money because we used to go to the market and shop. You know, got a basket, you're walking around, and it's like, boom, throw this in, throw this in, throw this in. Before you know it, you get to the checkout area, and you got like $300, $400 bills. When you Instacart, you only order the shit you need. So
yeah, so you save money.
Save money,
especially with kids.
And you're not wasting, I mean, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours going to the stores to get what you need. A lot of times you don't just go to one store. You got to go to 2 stores. You know, you go to Smart & Final for something, and then you go to the Stater Brothers for other things. It's just like, or Walmart for other. It just, you kind of hop around to do all your shopping. But with this, you just, you know, you order from your stores and have them delivered. You can Instacart from Costco, and we did that.
Let me ask you this: after this whole thing is over, are you still? It sounds like you're onto something new here. You might try even after the coronavirus crisis. Is this something you're going to continue to do?
Yeah, we've been doing it for the last 8 months or almost a year. I mean, we've been doing it.
Yeah.
So it's fine. My wife owns a business and I own a business, and we have kids. So to go out to the store, it's no bueno, man. It's not good. You know, you got.
Hey, don't forget about lunch, because it takes long enough to where you stop and get food and spend $30-$40 on a lunch on your way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I tried Postmates a couple times, and dude, that shit's expensive. Postmates, if you buy a meal from, like, let's say McDonald's or Taco Bell or whatever, and you're spending like $10, say for one person, $10-$12, your meal is $25, dude.
And you get the shits for free.
Because of delivery.
You get the shits for free.
Fuck that. And you tip the guy.
And you get the shits for free.
and you tip the guy too?
Yeah, and then you tip, yeah.
Fuck that. Yeah, so okay, so everybody, you know, we all stocked up. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you gentlemen about is what are you going to do for, you know, from this point forward? Because, okay, Vato V, you sent a text to us. They've come out with a vaccine, correct? Who's this lady she's the first guinea pig for the vaccine?
Yeah.
You know what? Damn, look, it's just a test run. You know what? Like I don't have it off the top of my head right now. Her name is Lorraine something. I don't know her last name, but she was the first person to actually get the COVID-19 test run, shot. It's still in the making. You know, they're still trying to. There's another shot that they have to get within a month. It's a test run to see if this is gonna, affect or fight or combat this virus, man. If it does, the person who got that is, hey, kudos to you, man. Like I wish and I hope and pray to God that it's effective, and we can just start vaccinating people with this shit, and hopefully it works. Obviously, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna work with everybody. You know what I mean? But the majority of the people, let's pray that this vaccine is the antidote to this shit, because we want to get back to normal, man. We want to get back to normal, man. We want to get back to normal. Hey, another thing is a shout out to, I have a lot of friends like that are in the ER, that are nurses, like Casey, he has family that are nurses. I have friends that are doctors. Hey, shout out to you guys, to what you guys are doing, man. Like, I can't even imagine what the fuck is going on in this world, but you guys are the first line of defense. My prayers, my thoughts for you guys and your families, man. I wish you guys the best. Thank you guys for doing what you guys are doing, man. There you go. That's the person right there.
Yeah, she's the one who got the first vaccine, the guinea pig, basically.
Hey, let me ask a question. If she's just getting a vaccine, why that motherfucker got a mask on?
That's a good question.
Do you have coronavirus?
Fuck that bitch. Oh, everybody.
The thing is, I think what it is, like, they probably inject the coronavirus in her, and then like they do another experimental shot where, like, they see if it's gonna kill the virus or not. You know what I'm saying? Or control the virus. That's usually the way it works.
Oh, so she let them inject the coronavirus in her. See if this thing is going to get rid of it. or cure.
Yeah, that's usually what they do. Like those are vaccines. Like if they look for healthy people, and then they inject whatever's out there. They inject it, like the Ebola or whatever. They inject it, and then they get another shot. They want to see how it's going, and then they get the antidote. They shoot it in your body, and then they see how it fights. So you're pretty much the guinea pig and all this stuff. And if it helps, and if it kills it, then you're cured. And here we go. That's
right. She's getting paid for this.
I'm sure she is. I'm sure she's gonna get.
Fuck getting. No. It's under my terms. This is what I need. I need a pound every month. If I'm doing this for humanity and all you niggas out there, I need a pound. I need a black card. I need a fucking black card. I want to just buy shit because if I'm doing this to save the world, nigga. Pay me. My terms.
Right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. Papa's for life, baby. Papa's for life.
Oh, no, I need a Guinness spot. We need a Guinness spot. Guinness sponsor the show.
What's that, KC? We lost you.
I want Guinness to sponsor our show. I would do for a pound amount. Not a black card. That's greedy. Just give me a gold card, and I'm talking American Express and Guinness to sponsor the show.
Oh yeah, Guinness. If you're out there, if you're listening, hey, we are allowing you to sponsor our show for sure. For sure.
I can get behind that. I'll take some free Guinness. I don't know about credit cards and all that bullshit, but I'll take some beer.
All right. Hey, so any last words on this, gentleman? Anything else you want to say about this? I mean, anything I didn't hit or ways for people to stay safe?
I don't think there's anyone you haven't hit.
There you go. You haven't hit anything yet. You haven't hit anything yet. This coronavirus shit, so we're good.
I'm not trying to hit anything yet, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, no, just again, like shout out to all the doctors, man, the nurses, and all the people that are out there with this fucking infection, man. Like, let's just have hope, and let's have hope and pray to God that you guys get better soon. You know what I mean? Because it's, God forbid anybody of us gets it, and hopefully less people get infected. Stay home, people. Stay fucking home.
There's the numbers right there. You got in California, you got 836 people confirmed, 17 deaths.
What is that? What's the percentages on that of deaths compared to confirmed cases? So 17.
Do the math.
I would say that's not even. I mean, that's like what?
About 1%. About 1%, give or take.
Most dudes wash that down the fucking shower drain in a week.
Yeah, it's like 1.5%. It's like that's like 1.5%. So I was dating a nurse right before this whole coronavirus hit, and believe it or not, I was trying to come up with a way to break up with her. Right. Coronavirus hit, so I used.
Hey, you knocked Casey down.
Hey, true story. I'm like, babe, I'm sorry, I can't be around you. With the whole coronavirus, the healthcare industry. Let's just go ahead and put a pause on this until about 3 years from now when the coronavirus starts to fade out. So, like I said, the coronavirus is a great way to. If you've been trying to break up with her, now's your chance. All right, so and my last thing I want to say on this is, folks, the mayor came out with this whole thing. Do not panic. Like Tech C said, like we're saying, stay at home as much as you can. Quarantine, whatever you need to do to get through that quarantine. And don't buy out all the food at all the stores, and stay your asses away from bars. Well, they pretty much closed the bars down anyway. And just just calm down. There's a vaccine out. Hopefully it'll work, and we'll all get through this together. And please, 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 if you have an elderly friend, an elderly family member, anyone that you can help, and they need your help right now, this is the time to step up and be a man, boy, and help these elderly people. This is our time. Because if we were in that situation, if we were in our 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, we would want someone to help us, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
That's all I have to say about it. Anything else, gentlemen?
I got one real quick, and it's not so nice. If you motherfuckers are out there hoarding too much, look around your house, man. If you have too much. People are coming for you. They're not gonna be able to get by without the items that you took too much of. You're now gonna have to live in fear that someone's gonna come and get it.
Scully's coming for you.
Hear that shit.
Yep.
I just hope that if you drive a Prius, you get the coronavirus.
That's where it started, bro. I'm sure of it.
The China put them in the cars, and
Yeah.
Sent them to Italy and fucked them all up.
Get all the Prius drivers together.
We have a chance to slow this down and stay home and just stay away from people. How hard is that to comprehend? Just do it. That's it.
Yeah, you had to talk me into it, Zach. You actually had to talk me into it. I appreciate that, man. And I understand the significance now. So I've been home quarantining for days now. And you know what
Your ass was like, this is nothing. This is a hoax. You're talking like Trump over there.
No, I didn't say it was a hoax. I said people are panicking. It's no big deal. This is only, for elderly people who are suffering from this. I'm a young man and all that. But then again, I realized if I get something like this, I could pass it on to other people, maybe somebody older. I don't want to be held responsible for that. I have a really good friend named Tom Katzis. He's been on the show. This guy's like 80-something years old. He and I hang out a lot. If I get coronavirus and give it to him and he passes away, I wouldn't be able to live with that, So, guys, I have to say this. I have to go ahead and get our sponsor out. If anybody's
wait a second. I got one more thing out there. Humans are the problem. People, you are the virus. If it wasn't for how people are reacting right now, there wouldn't be a problem at this point for us.
Yes. Totally.
Coming in from China.
Any last thing, 30 seconds left.
We pretty much shut it down.
We got time.
Coming in from China. In April, supposedly it dies with the hotter weather.
What?
When it gets warm, historically, that has been able to kill the virus. People are getting better. They're all getting better. And the 15 within a couple of days is going to be down to close to zero. It's going to disappear.
Okay.
One day, it's like a miracle. It will disappear, and you'll be fine. They're going to have vaccines, I think, relatively soon. Not only the vaccines, but the therapies. Therapies is sort of another word for cure. We're talking about very small numbers in the United States. Our numbers are lower than just about anybody. It's really working out. And a lot of good things are going to happen. And we are responding with great speed and professionalism. It's going to go away. No, I don't take responsibility at all. We're going to all be great. We're going to be so good. This came up. It came up so suddenly. This is a pandemic. I felt it was a pandemic long before it was called a pandemic. All you had to do is look at other countries. The coronavirus. You know that. Coronavirus. And this is their new hoax. We're 15 people in this massive country. And because of the fact that we went early, we could have had a lot more than that. We're doing great. Our country is doing so great.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Don't worry, Casey, we were hacked.
And I'm the one who's
That was the Russians.
October.
It was the Russians. Oh, you muted it. I didn't mute it.
Motherfuckers. Hey, yeah, it is the Russians. They don't even have a sickness, do they?
They don't.
We're the only ones down with the sickness. The whole
First
world.
of all, I just want to say I'm cool with Russians. Surin, I'm down.
I am too. I'm just saying.
I have no beef with the Russians.
Me either. I'm part Russian, dude. I'm a mutt, dude, and I got all the shit.
I rose with Russians, nigga. Shit.
I just want to know why they don't have it. Whatever they're doing, everyone else should be doing.
Because Putin is in control of everything.
I got your Putin.
He's got his president.
Yeah, but Delano, he's gone. Delano left.
Oh,
Did I say that?
yeah, we do the show without him.
All right, we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah.
Hey, so Casey, real quick, Casey, what's the
Yes, sir.
what's the, Loyalty Auto Group? What's our sponsor, man?
That's supposed to be Delano, but let me tell you something. Loyalty Auto Group, they're still working. They're still bringing in cars. Like I said, I just seen 2 cars get delivered. That's how loyal they are. They're risking their lives to get you, some of you people who still need your cars in this situation. I'm not judging. The gentlemen at Loyalty are working for you. And shouts out to Loyalty because that's big. They leave their families to come meet somebody, give them a car, bam. I forgot the number because I'm lit. You feel me, Derek? They selling cars now.
Hey, well, gentlemen, fuck it. Any last word? Let's do this shit. I don't know where. What's his name? Delano went, but pretty much over and done with, baby.
I don't know.
He fucking hates us, man. Puddle of mud or something saying that shit.
I think we're done here, gentlemen. You know, any last words? We're good.
I say we just hang out and talk shit.
Yeah, why not?
I'm all for that. See, D, this is what I've been calling you about. We could do this on YouTube Live, and then people will pay us money to have their comments read.
There we go.
Oh, this should be in the group chat. I'm sorry. See, what we're doing right now, we still got people viewing, and then we could be doing this for like about anything. At midnight, bam, let's do it. And then we'll have people like, oh, I want to talk. I'm going to donate $5. I'm going to donate $1. Nigga, it's better than nothing. Oh, let me get off. We got to get off the air.
Nah. Hey, Casey, and you could offer up digital hits of that joint.
First of all, I got a great law firm. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. I got lawyers.
Fuck it, gentlemen. I think we're good, right? Hey.
I know we're not on.
Who can touch the righteous path I'm on? My words are widespread like a pantheon. After death, manifest around a lexicon. After death, manifest around a lexicon. Dropping bows and poison daggers, my approach is sucking boats with their own ocean acres, crawling like a centipede on all lines of symmetry, under the cross and pro-anglers, just as those above average of chosen stature, who killed at will and shielded battle, lay post-classic madness, for killing you over the cattle.
Listen, now you can be like, oh man, I just got pulled over. Let's have a show.
Who can touch the righteous path I'm on? My words are widespread like a pantheon.
Someone would pay us right now because they love us $5 to have their message read. Okay, that goes to the show.
Well, if we have a Patreon, so if you go to patreon.com, the Mentality Show, they can donate money.
Yeah, hey, what can we get for $5?
Okay,
go ahead and know where you at.
$5 can make you
talking.
Oh, hear me?
Yeah, you're good. What's up? You're back.
We said too much, but we can keep fucking around.
I couldn't hear anybody. Nobody can hear me. I'm sorry. I had to log.
I can hear you.
I put you on mute, fool.
Why you put me on mute?
Because I was playing something. You were talking to Big Mouth.
You gotta tell me. Don't just put me on mute. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I'm not even feeling my vibe right now.
You had me. I'm over here panicking like I got the coronavirus or something.
All right, Derek,
you missed me breakdancing and everything.
Yep.
Well, this is all going to be on. This is all being recorded, right, Texie?
Yep, we're still live, baby. We're still live.
There's a problem with that. I started recording late.
Hey, but back to my previous argument. We all said there's too much information getting put out. Everybody's wrong. Everybody's wrong right now, and it's not helping. I mean, I'm not going to blame our president. I actually put out a post saying we don't need to be worrying about what Bernie's talking about and that other motherfucker's talking about. We're in a crisis. I don't feel like voting for nobody right now. And real talk, I don't like Trump, but we need to be backing our administration right now. This is not no Democratic issue. Everybody's dying. Old people are dying. If with money, I support that nigga. I don't like that nigga, but I don't want to vote for no Bernie or nobody right now. If they can put sports on hold, put on hold. Because I can't even feel all this shit they talking about. We got a president. I don't like the nigga, and I got people who tell me, Casey, fuck him. But listen, we need to be unified right now. Fuck all the dumb shit. Yeah, he made some dumbass answers because he's a dumbass. He doesn't even know. He's changed his tune in a matter of 3 days. He's been like, oh, shit, this is real. I'm about to give out money.
He's scared. Because
he did downplay it. He downplayed it, but you know what he's doing now? He's like, oh, I'm not total of a dick. I need to fix this shit and help people out.
Well, you know what? I totally agree with that. He doesn't know as much as we don't know. So if we're going to call him a dumbass, what are we?
But the thing I'm upset about is they're asking us to vote for some other people right now. I can't focus on these motherfuckers right now.
You know, when
I'm done.
When when Trump came to office, he closed the pandemic funds and all those groups that were doing.
Am I faded?
Those were in place that Obama put in place, and then when he came in, he just went and
dismantled all that shit.
So we're behind. We're behind, and then I saw something on the news too. It says that Trump blocked coronavirus testing in January to aid his re-election chances, to keep U.S. infection figures low. Like, I don't know.
And now he's
those sources too, man. He tried to stop travel and everything early January, and people criticized him for it. There's a lot of fucking back and forth and political bullshit, and that's why I hate to see people get sucked into that. Politics sucks. I don't care who anyone supports. Fuck politics. Fuck the government. Don't get all wrapped up and start supporting them like it's a sporting team, man. Dude, we have to stick together like Casey said. We need to be united on this, and we got to hope that they do the right thing.
Yeah.
Look, we
got to have faith in our doctors.
My view on politics is this, man. I honestly don't give a shit if you're Republican or if you're a Democrat. The thing is this: if you're gonna be on the stage, if you're gonna be the most powerful person in the world, take care of your people, man. Take care of your people. Like, don't just say, "Oh, they did it," or "I'm gonna blame these people." No, man. If you're the fucking leader of the world, because of the American president is the leader of the world, hey, take care of your fucking people, man. Don't be cutting shit. Don't be doing stupid shit. It's like, take care of us. That's all we want. You know what I mean?
Hey,
don't cut our fucking none of that shit, bro.
I don't want anyone to take care of me, man. Just stop fucking around, man. I don't believe that this shit just popped up out of the fucking ground one day, man.
Don't fuck with my money. Hey, don't fuck with my business. Money and we're good. Don't fuck with my money and we're good. That's all I have.
Am I on mute? You guys hear me?
No, we
can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Hey, so this guy Trump, he's talking about giving every American $1,000, which comes out to be.
I heard it too.
Yeah, which comes okay. The numbers, I guess the whole package comes out to be about $850 billion. Do you think by cutting out funds, like Texie said, by cutting out all those funds regarding disease and control and all that stuff, all those departments, do you think that saved America $850 billion?
Can I say something first on that?
Right.
Mistake.
Real quick. I'm sorry, Tech. I'm gonna let you go. I heard it's $1 trillion, and the first thing I sound like I'm supporting the motherfucker, but he's taking away. He's taking it. There's a war fund. You know, we have a war fund, and they're gonna use that for this. He said, "I'm treating it like we're at war."
Yeah. See, so all that by cutting out all those programs. What I'm saying, I'm sorry, Tech. By cutting out all those programs, now the money that he's going to have to spend and take out, from the war fund and all that stuff, that's he could have, if he had saved those programs, we wouldn't be in this situation where we have to spend that $850 trillion. You know what I mean?
True.
It gets spent anyway, bro.
So getting back to what Todd said, it didn't just pop out of nowhere. It didn't. There's people who work for the disease control and people that track down these viruses and diseases, and this has been brewing. This came from China. They have a marketplace where they kill live animals and they stack them on top of each other, and basically saying that a virus grew inside of this market area and then transferred to a human, and that's how it got to this. But they're also saying that there's viruses out there. If they ever make it out and make it like 10 times, 100 times worse than what we're dealing with right now.
No, it's true, dude. And people don't believe biowarfare is still going on. Every country still has their labs, and they're all out there fucking screwing around with all this bullshit. And I'm not saying it happened on purpose, but it could have easily been some dude in a lab spilled something or fucking got it on them, and they do this shit. And it's just a lot of people, especially younger people, don't want to acknowledge.
We'll never know how it really, really, really transpired.
Fuck no, we won't.
And
we're dealing with it now.
At this point, we shouldn't even be concerned where it came from, because we're living in the past. Right now, it should be about helping people, saving humanity. I don't want a generation of octogenarians, grandparents just to be wiped out. That's madness.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's some bullshit, dude. This is real shit, and I hope we're still fucking live because we can use this. If it went over an hour to get put on LA Talk Radio, this is some shit for YouTube, baby.
Hey, we're on live right now, baby. We're on
this
Facebook.
Is real shit, dude. This is real shit.
Is that serious?
Hey.
I started about 20 minutes in recording. I fucked up.
Hey, that dude, Pence looks crazy. Doesn't Pence look crazy? He looks crazy to me.
Hey, I'm sorry.
I'm telling you.
Hey, KC, Tech said he started 20 minutes in. I don't think we got our sponsor in. Did we get our sponsor in?
No, probably not. Probably not.
Oh, KC, you got to do this.
Oh, you mean Beloryan didn't get put in?
Yeah, no, they didn't. We got to do it.
Record button got hit later on.
You want me to do it?
Just throw it out there.
Do it right now?
Throw it out there.
Go ahead, Delano. Shoot it.
All right, well.
Shoot both of them. Shoot both of them.
All right, well. Hey, okay. Hey, Loyalty Auto Group. Loyalty Auto Group, okay? If you want to finance or lease a top-of-the-line vehicle, okay, for the most reasonable and least expensive price in the country, trust me, folks, all of our listeners out there, this is the place for you, Loyalty Auto Group. Some of their cars you can get for less than $1,000 down, okay? They are conveniently located in Sherman Oaks, right off the 101. You cannot miss them. And if you want to ask any more questions, if you want any information, Sacco is the guy you want to talk to, along with some of his other associates. The number is 818-200-0333, and their IG is Loyalty Auto Group, folks, okay? And also, if your feelings, go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I may interject that Delano was wrong about something. If you don't want to put any money down, they'll still find the best car for your situation. It doesn't have to be 1,000, but I've seen them do magic for 1,000.
There you go. And when he says your situation, he's talking about your credit, folks.
There you go.
Hey, I've been really eyeing a couple 1972 Ford Pinos.
Are those still out there?
I'm just out there. Around. I was wondering the same question.
Get a load of junkyards. That's gonna be the Prius in like fucking 15 years.
Hey,
right?
Hey Todd.
What
remember they used to say how fucking if you hit the back of a Pinto it would blow up and shit. We used to hear about that in the 80s.
Yeah, those were like the hatchback 1972 or 73. Yeah, because the way they didn't vent them right, so when they got rear-ended, they'd blow up.
Hey, you know that they want to try to bring that Pinto. They want to try to bring it back. You know that, right? They're doing some kind of shit. I kid you not. I saw some kind of something on there.
That doesn't surprise me. You know what? I have a picture of a Journey store in the mall where they're pimping Champion shoes for like $50.
Yeah, Champion's back. Champion's in right now. See, Champion's in. Kids are wearing Champion right now.
That's fucking Kmart fucking $5 shoes.
Yeah, that's the next wave now. What's happening, kids are so tired of the hype beast shit and the Kanye $500 shoes. So now the next wave is kids are like, oh, I like to get fake shit, knockoff shit. Now I like, fuck that. I want my shit to be fake. So it's the new move.
And they're paying $50 for it.
So watch, if LA Gear comes back on stock, I would get it.
Hey, LA Gear is back. I kid you not. It's back.
Told you.
You go to this. Hey, go to this. You know where I saw that shit? I saw that shit at the Skechers store. You see that shit at the Skechers store? LA Gear is back, man. Trust me, I seen it.
Hey! Listen, guys, I got to get this other sponsor out. We did not
get it.
Get on. Hey,
dude, we got all fucking night, bro. Hit them up.
Yeah, I'm fucked up.
Guys, can I get the sponsor out?
Go.
If you're ever physically injured, you got to call Beloryan and Manukyan, folks. They are professional injury lawyers with real results. They are firm with justice, honor, and integrity. Guess what? They win 99% of their cases. No bullshit. What the hell is that? For a free consultation, folks, call today, 747-444-4444. And also, Casey, what's the other number? KC? All right, okay. Hey, so
Look at Casey's belly.
Hey, he looks like he has a small goat in there.
Guys, before we end this show, we do this thing called the Mexican Word of the Week with Vato V. Vato V, what is our Mexican Word of the Week, sir?
Wafer.
Wafer.
What?
Wafer.
Wafer. How is wafer our Mexican Word of the Week, sir?
I wanted to go to the store, but my mom wouldn't wait for me. Wafer.
It's a lot of wafering going on right now with this virus out there, folks.
There you go. A lot of wafer.
Yeah, I just let one rip between my cheeks. It was a little wafer.
Hey, guys, I'm sorry. That is our show. We got to go ahead and end it here. Thanks for joining all you mentalians out there. Folks, be safe. Stay home as much as you can. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of any elderly folks that you know. Look out for them because it'll come back to you in the end when you're old yourself.
Yeah.
Okay?
Take care of me.
Folks, www.thementalityshow.com. You can catch all of our past episodes on YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Mentality Show. Just type it in. It'll be right there, folks. Click on all of our videos. You'll see all of our streetwalkers, live videos, live shows. LATalkRadio.com, Facebook Live, as you saw today. You can catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and now iHeartRadio. From myself, Delano, from KC, Scully, Tech C, Vato V. Folks, that is our show. And remember, in life, be safe. You're good in life, but with our help,
you could be the best. Hey,
there you go.
Next week we should be back in LA Talk Radio, right?
Back in business.
Back in business, boys. Vámonos, mi raza. Vámonos. You guys be safe out there, guys.
Back in business.
Back in business.
Who can judge the righteous path I'm on? My words are widespread like a pantheon. After death, manifesto and election forms. After death, manifesto and election forms. Dropping bows and poison daggers, my approach is danger. Sucking boats with their own ocean anchors. Crawling.
Yeah,